Hey, what's going on, guys? Stylist here with another install video. This time we're going to be working on the Babyliss Pro FX671. This is a brand new clipper, so we had to do a little bit of experimentation to even get this thing open. So what we found was there were two screws on the back, which we've already removed, and then the blade actually pops out at the front when you add a little pressure, so kind of springs out there. And then there are two additional screws inside that you need to unscrew in order to get this guy open. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So here's a site that most people probably haven't seen yet. The inside of this brand new clipper by Babyliss. Once again, it is the FX671. So one thing we're noticing about this one is it doesn't seem like you'll need a solder. What happened is they actually have terminals here where you can just screw down your positive and negative wires. So once you cut the stylus cord to fit into this housing, you're pretty much good to go. Alright, so we got our stylus cord here, and now what we want to do is just figure out how we're going to do the fitment here. So really, all we have to do is cut off these edges on the side, and today I'm going to be using a Dremel to do so. So we can go ahead and do the fitment first, and all we're going to do is cut off a little bit of this piece here. And the reason I'm using a Dremel, it just gives you a much cleaner cut rather than the wire cutters that I used in previous videos. And it's a little faster too. But you know, if you don't have a Dremel, then the wire cutters are always, you know, another good way to go. Alright, once again, like I said, Dremel is just so much more precise, so it makes these installs a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and try fitment. And from what it looks like, it fits pretty good. We're going to make sure that it can close with the case, and there you go. A nice flush fit. Alright, so now that we've got that down, we can go ahead and get ready to plug our cords into the terminals. We're going to get ready to connect the stylus cord to these terminals. As you can see right here, there are two terminals where you can just screw in the positive and negative wire of the stylus cord. And what we're going to do to make this easier on ourselves is we're going to pull up this power switch. It slides right up. Now be careful because you don't want to damage this. If you damage this circuit board, you won't be able to activate your clippers again. So we're going to hang this out the way for now. Matter of fact, we'll probably put it up here. That way, you know, it doesn't slide into our way. And you want to make sure these guys are twisted nice and tight, so that way you don't have any copper hanging out of these terminals when you slide in. And notice I kept them short, so that way it just makes a clean connection, and you don't have anything excess possibly hanging out of here. And now we can go ahead and reassemble. Alright guys, all assembled, we got all back together, and now it's time to make sure everything works. Alright guys, and there you go. Stylus cord install. of the Babyliss Pro FX671.